Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. It's Weebs here, and today I've got something a bit different for you. Today we're going to be revisiting one of my all-time favorite video game series, the Dishonored series. The Dishonored games, sort of at the core, are a series of first-person stealth, combat, assassination games set in a fictional steampunk version of sort of like a European-esque Industrial Revolution world during the mid-1800s. The world they've created in this game is absolutely jam-packed with lore and unique characters. The writing is phenomenal and the gameplay is fluid and, very smooth. So, my plan here is to do a playthrough of the entire series from start to finish. In this playthrough, I will cover Dishonored, its two story-based DLC, The Knife of Dunwall and The Brigmore Witches, Dishonored 2, and Dishonored Death of the Outsider. I'm excluding the Dunwall City Trials from my playthrough because it's just a series of challenge-based missions that don't really add anything to the canonical story. So yeah, there's that. And real quick, to anyone who's wondering about my Battlefront content, don't worry, I still plan to do it. I'm gonna stagger it, with the Dishonored uploads, but I really want to get this game, I really want to get this, whole thing started. So in terms of completion, I'm not going for, I'm not gonna be going for a full completionist playthrough of each game, but I will be trying to do and collect as much as I reasonably can, while still maintaining a focus on the story being told, as I do think it's honestly the strongest part of these games. So, in short, I'll be collecting all the runes, coins, and bone charms that I can, but don't expect me to go out of my way to get every little thing. There are tons of videos you can watch of people 100%ing and speedrunning if that's the kind of thrill you're looking for. This series is going to be more of a relaxed playthrough and commentary on, one of my favorite game franchises. Finally, as some of you may know, the Dishonored games have a built-in chaos mechanic that basically acts as a bit of a player choice system. You can choose to play the game very lethally, killing everyone in your path, or you can adopt a more stealthy, non-lethal approach. The more killing, the higher your chaos, and the higher your chaos, the darker the overall outcome of the game is, basically. So for my first playthrough, while I'm aware that charging in and killing everything and everyone that's in your path is more directly entertaining, I'll actually be electing to go the route of a stealth, low-chaos playthrough, as I believe it's technically the most canonical way to play through the game, since high chaos routes lead to several consequences that are not canonical with the events of later games. So, in my eyes, for story purposes, it's best to stick to low chaos. However, to keep things interesting and challenging, I will be attempting a merciful ghost run on very hard, which basically means I can't kill anyone or get spotted. Many of the non-lethal options in the game are just as interesting and entertaining, if not more interesting and entertaining than their lethal counterparts, so it should still be fun. If you guys like the series and would like to see me attempt a high chaos run, then by all means drop a comment down below and I'd be happy to oblige. But without further ado, let's get into this. So, alright, here we go. Dunwall Tower. Returning home. You have just returned from a journey of several months, visiting the other nations of the Empire to ask for aid in dealing with the rat plague. You must deliver their diplomatic response to the Empress, whom you serve as Lord Protector.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else, and the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
Okay, so we begin our story here in the Wrenhaven River, playing as Corvo. That was the voice of the Empress. We'll meet her shortly.
Cast off line. Casting off. We're away.
Nice.
Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
Just look at this world. Very Industrial Revolution meets, like, posh, upper class, like, European imperialistic. It's very aesthetic. I love it a lot.
We're going up.
And of course, the only way to get up to the Royal Palace is by waterlock.
Turning on the pipes. And she's rising.
That never gets old.
Home at last.
Steady pressure. Stop. Shut her down.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
And I will go give it to her. Let's do it.
You know what to do next time?
Yes, yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines are touchy.
Just don't do anything crazy. Sokolov changed everything, and we don't know what hydraulics can do now.
We've got him here today doing a portrait.
Her Majesty is waiting in the pavilion. Hello, sir.
Alright. Time to meet. This is sort of like, you know, the tutorial part of the game. And it also introduces us to a couple of important characters. The first of which being young Lady Emily, the Empress's daughter.
Corvo, you're back. Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait, let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
This is the first of many very, very, very important decisions. Arguably the most important decision you can make in the game, depending on who you ask. To play or not to play. But we're going to play hide and seek.
Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Later, will you give me more climbing lessons? Someday I'm going to climb up to the rooftop.
If you do not play hide and seek with Emily, you are doing it wrong. You are a monster and you do not deserve to have her.
Ooh.
Ooh! Sounds of wonderment.
Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Alright. So this is sort of meant to act as a tutorial for how the stealth system in the game works. It's pretty simple. Basically, so you've got crouching and not crouching. You've got cover that you can obviously use to obstruct yourself from enemies. And there's a system that allows you to lean out from cover to get a better view of your area. And as long as you remain behind cover while you lean, you can't get spotted. And that's obviously going to be something that we use a lot in this playthrough, since we're going for a stealth, no-kills playthrough. So yeah, basically we just wait up here for a few more moments and Emily will give up.
Okay, you
Yep,
win.
alright.
We should go now, so Mother can see you too.
Right here. Sounds of impatience. She's singing a little song. Alright. Ah yes, time to meet these guys.
Welcome home, Lord Protector. Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
I don't know, looks pretty good to me. But anyways, Emily's gonna run up there, and but before we go up there, just a little bit more of a description or understanding of who these guys are. Basically, I mentioned that there's a fantasy element to this game. There's a lot of witchcraft and black magic that is at work in this world. And this guy right here, he's High Overseer Campbell. Within this little empire in this world, there are a group of people that are sort of like an inquisition, if you will, sort of, against the black arts, called the Overseers. And they're led by their High Overseer, who is Campbell, that guy right there. And this guy is Anton Sokolov. He's sort of like a Leonardo da Vinci Renaissance man type character. He's a painter, an inventor. He's also the royal physician, so the personal doctor to the Empress and her daughter. He does it all, basically, and both he and High Overseer Campbell become important as the game goes on. But anyways, let's go.
She'll see you at once.
Okay, then. But before we talk to the Empress, sort of one last person to discuss or make note of is this guy, Jeff Kernow. He's a captain of the City Watch, which are kind of like the police in the city here. He's the guy that came in on the boat with us and walked up. He is the uncle of a character that we meet later that becomes important. So keep him in mind. We'll be seeing him again later. But anyways, alright, time to meet the Empress and the Spy Master.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Royal Spy Master, Hiram Burrows.
2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual. Follow me, Captain. We should leave them alone.
I have many feelings about that man, and veterans of the Dishonored series definitely have many mixed feelings about that man. But anyways, the Empress.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
Let me just give you a letter. Because Corvo's a silent protagonist.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here.
Oh boy, here we go. Alright, I need to relearn the combat system real quick. Hold on. Don't mind me. Okay, block. Gun. Okay, we're good. Got him.
Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more.
Oof.
Not again. Mommy!
Here we go.
Oh, get away from her. Corvo!
Mommy! Get away! Corvo!
Ugh. I've watched that so many times, but watching that blade get shoved into her still gets me every time.
It's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
Oof. Dishonored. And away we go. You know, that's a little thing that's always bothered me. I really do love this game, but there are a little, you know, couple of little nitpicks that I have here and there. Like, I know Corvo is a silent protagonist and all, but obviously you see that there's like a dialogue wheel, and there are times where we can choose what to say to people. So, the whole idea that instead of telling, you know, the Empress what's going on, Corvo just hands her a letter, and then he just kind of stands there like a buffoon and doesn't say anything in his defense when he gets accused of her murder. That's kind of always, like, irked me and bothered me, but I guess it had to happen for the game to happen. So, anyways, moving on, here we are in Coldridge Prison, and this is the actual beginning of the game proper, where not killing anybody and not getting detected actually matters. So, here we go. Dishonored. 6 months have passed since you were accused by the Royal Spymaster of murdering the Empress and conspiring to abduct her daughter, Emily, the royal heir. Now, locked away in Coldridge Prison, the time of your execution draws near.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo.
A slimy man. Ugh.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Oh boy, here we go. Alright. So, I think what I'm going to actually do, since we had all of that intro to get through, I think what I'm actually going to do is split this mission up into 2 parts. I think I can think of a good stopping point, but it's not here. We'll actually get into things first. So, anyways, the meal from a friend with a note hidden underneath, anonymous message. Now, I'm not going to read absolutely everything that we come across, because that would take forever, but I will read the stuff that is sort of important to the story. So, anyways, Corvo, who we are is irrelevant now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here is the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. And good luck. We need you alive and well for what's to come. Signed, a friend. So, our friends have people on the inside here at the prison, helping us escape. So, let's not disappoint them. So I'm just going to come over here, grab the sword, grab a few coins, and the run begins. Let's take down our first guy. So obviously the choking is the non-lethal way of taking down targets. I could just sneak up and stab him in the back, but since we're going for a non-lethal run, we're going to avoid that.
As bad as us betting on the dogfights.
I think I've done this enough times to know how these guys work.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crew.
I'm just going to take his pouch.
By an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary.
Take his pouch.
Scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Lay his body down over here, out of the way. Gonna grab this pistol. And this health potion. Why am I grabbing pistols and health potions if I'm going non-lethal? Well, health potions because I'm not perfect and I'll probably fall off of something at some point and hurt myself. Because, yeah. And pistols because they can be used to distract people. Don't mind me, just gonna take your key and get ya. Don't worry, I'll set you up in this corner. Sleep it off, buddy. Alright. That is everything I need here.
Tomorrow's execution.
Make my way to the walkway.
To the personnel assigned to the event.
Grab these coins. Come around here. Wait for that guard to go by. Grab these coins. Get up here. This guy down. Alright, buddy. Let's bring you into the interrogation room. There you go, pal. Alright. So yeah, basically this is just talking about our interrogation. The guard's talking about it. There's an audiograph here. I'll just let it play as we loot the room behind us. That's the Royal Spymaster, or as he's calling himself now, the Lord Regent, since he sort of assumed power in the wake of the Empress's assassination. Him talking about us possibly confessing to the murder.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than the two men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. And sign the confession for the murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
No, I would say it isn't. So, anyways, I'm going to save here real quick, because this is the first sort of area where I could do a stupid and screw up my stealth. So, we're going to not do that, hopefully.
Ackworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Just going to slip by here, don't mind me.
Not yet.
Make
I
sure
was gonna report that boiler leak.
I can't exactly go by yet.
Just do your round.
Till Hackworth turns his back.
I'm moving.
I'm moving. Alright. We good? I think we're good. So far, so good. This guy gonna look this way, or I need to wait till he's... Yeah, that'll work.
Let me know if you want to take my patrol.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Corvo's execution is tomorrow.
Don't ask me why these guys don't see me. I have no idea. But we're going to take advantage of it.
See his head roll. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
Okay, now you're going to walk that way, and you're going to walk this way. Sure, that'll work. Alright. Loot some stuff. Oh, let's peep through this keyhole. That guy is not where he's supposed to be. I have to wait for him to come back. Keyhole peeping. That's a trick we're going to be using a lot in this run. At least until we get dark vision. I'll explain more about that later. Veteran players know what's up, but obviously I'm going to try to keep story details and stuff kind of spoiler-free as we go throughout this for any Dishonored virgins that may be watching. Alright, where's guard number 3? There he is. Let's get him. Perfect. Start us a good old-fashioned Dishonored corpse pile. Or, at least in this case, just body pile. They're not corpses yet. We're going to be making a lot of those, since we're going non-lethal. Let's open this. Alright, now here's where things get a little technical. position ourselves here, lean out, take a look at this guy. Once that guy up top starts walking across and isn't looking down here, then we can slip in and get this guy. Oh, oh. Okay, now we have to reload because that did not work the way that it was supposed to. Oh, that happens from time to time. The game will do a stupid. I think in order to increase the likelihood of that not happening, I think I need to have my weapons out rather than put away. So we'll see if that has any effect on it. Let's see where this loads us into. I think this should load us right into the room that we were just in, where the 3 guards were. Ah, no, it actually... Perfect. That will do perfectly fine. Okay, let's try this again. Same strategy, except this time I'm not going to screw it up. There we go. Now we're working. Let's drag him back around this corner before that guard comes around to see. I'm going to put your body there for a moment. And we're going to peek around, see where that guy's at. And as soon as he turns his back, we'll jump up there and go get him. That would be now. Alright, come on, Corvo. Come on, Corvo. Come on, Corvo. Thank you. See, because that took so long, I now have to hide under here. God, sometimes things work perfectly in this game, and other times they do not. That's okay. We'll wait. He should be walking out there now, which gives us the perfect opportunity to get up behind him and do this. Alright. There we go. Now we're good. So a common mistake that a lot of people make is they try to drop the bodies in this bin here. If you're going for a non-lethal run, that doesn't work, because when you set off the explosion, it kills them. So I actually like to lay the bodies down in this kennel. Nice, safe, cozy, and out of the way. Close enough. Anyways, let's go up here. Shut that. Just so we're not followed right away. Alright. Plant the bomb. Run back here. Scoot down. So I don't get blown up. And here we go. Run, 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 run. To the left, to the left, to the left, and drop. Beautiful. Nice. I like it. Alright. And now, if everything has gone according to plan, yep, they're looking up there, none the wiser. Alright, so that has been our escape. We're gonna go into the sewers here, and we are away. Nice. Well, aside from that one little hiccup there, that went off relatively smooth, without any hitches. So that's actually where we're going to end the first episode here. I'm going to try to keep these, reasonable length. Some of them might be a little longer, but, anyways, if you guys enjoyed or were entertained, leave a like, drop a comment down below. Let me know how you like the series, how you like the game. And I will see you guys, hopefully, in the next one. Later.